right, let's continue with the Atlanta Thrashers Rebirth. It is the trade deadline of year 7. We are currently 40, 15, and 5. We started off very hot. We were like 21-1 or something, but the last 15, 20 games or so haven't been great. We've gone on a little bit of a skid here in February. Piling up the losses in February. And January wasn't great either. So January, February, we've been kind of skidding a little bit. I don't want to make a whole lot of moves, just a couple tweaks. And the first one is I'm going to call up a player, actually, from the AHL. Bonvi is coming up, and Rempe is going down. We are doing this to tweak the penalty kill. We're kind of middling on the penalty kill. So if we can improve the penalty kill a little bit and improve the power play a little bit, I think that would be good. So Bonvi's going to slot in right on this fourth line. And then we're going to transfer Rempe's minutes over to Beckman. So Beckman will be the buried forward. If we go to penalty kill, I want to put McMichael back to wing. Bonvi at this center. A little bit better of a face-off for Bonvi, an 81, compared to McMichael with a 77. So hopefully that will help the penalty kill. And then I will take off Beckman and put Nikolish in that spot. Missa still centering that third PK. Lindell, yes. Backman, we're going to take off. His face-off percentages aren't great. 43.87. So I thought he could be a center with the face-off 78. But we'll take him out, put Bonvi in. Winning the draw on the penalty kill is pretty important. So we'll do that. And then power play, I was trying to think of something just to switch it up a little bit. And I think I'm going to take off Missa on this first. And I'm going to put Rita in. And then I might put Dunham on the left side and Rita on his offhand on the D. Get a +5 still on that power play. I don't really know what's better. If you're a puck distributing offensive defenseman, I think being on your left side as a lefty would be fine. But if you're more of a shooting, you want to be on your offhand like that. But maybe Dunham's more of the pass first type guy, so we'll put him on the left side. And then power play 2, we'll put Missa in. On that right side, there we go. York is on his left side as a lefty. Should we change him? McMichael. Nah, let's leave McMichael on his offhand. So there we go. Couple tweaks on the special teams. 4-man. Yes. 4-man. Yeah. That looks good. So then even strength. We're going to do Radulov just for the last 22 games here. We're going to do Radulov on this first instead of Rita. Try to get Radulov some more playing time. He's at 16-18 right now. I want to bump that up just a little bit by the end of the year. So a +4 on that first line, +1 on the second and third, and then still an even on the fourth. Maybe look into the off season for sure to maybe get some better fitting fourth liners. And then defensively, I'm going to go Schneider over Jones. So Jones bumps down, Schneider bumps up to the second. So just a little bit of some tweaks. AHL, let's get Rempe in here. Head coach preferred lines. We'll do that. Maybe not him on the first. Him on the second is fine for Rempe. Athens are having not as good of a year this year. We were also thinking about playing George, our backup goalie, a little bit more. He's got some good stats. So we are going to sim the rest of the year here. We got 22 games. We are a week out from the trade deadline. I don't think I'm going to make any trades this year. And then we will see where we're at for the playoff push here. Keep an eye on the standings. We have 2 first-round picks this upcoming year. We have Colorado. So we have 2 first-round picks this year. Those are our only 2 picks. But Colorado's having a good year, and we're having a good year as well. So late first-round picks for those, which kind of sucks. Avalanche have 86 points. They're leading the Central. We have 85 points. Maple Leafs have 88. Atlantic Division is pretty good. Metropolitan is bad. The Penguins lead the Metropolitan with 68 points. That would be third to last in our division. That is crazy. So Metropolitan, dumpster fire of a division this year, which is kind of weird. But let's get into this. Simulate the rest of these games. George, maybe we'll go 2 to every 1 or something here. We'll see how George can handle more of a load. Buffalo Sabres 25, 30, and 4. George is in. No. 4-2 win for George. Maybe we'll go every other. 15 games, 11 wins. I don't think he has a loss yet. No, he doesn't even have a loss yet. It is an OTL, no regulation loss for George yet. So maybe we ride George here at the end. Give Diego some time off. San Jose Sharks, 26, 31, and 3. Let's bounce back. 4-2 loss. We'll get George back in. Our backup goalie is doing better. Or the team is doing better when George is in. Kind of this Urson situation happening again. All right, George. Athens player. Injured. Best lines. We'll see how long we can ride George. Washington Capitals 23, 32, and 7. No. 4-3 loss. George with his first loss. Diego back starting. George gets his first loss of the year. Damn it. Anaheim Ducks 32, 26, and 5. Last game before the trade deadline. We are going to keep current trade block. And we are going to continue simming. Not making any moves at the deadline this year. 4-2 loss. We keep losing. We are now third in the division. Let's get past the first. March 1st. Go back to George. George starting. Gotta start winning. We are skidding for sure. Last 10, 2-7-1. Chicago Blackhawks, 34-24. Athens injury, best lines. 5. OT win, 4-3 OT win. Good. Diego starting. George with another win. See if we can get a win with Diego. Detroit Red Wings, 34-22-8. Athens, best lines. 2-0 win. There we go. All right, we'll keep Diego in. Got a shutout. Dallas Stars, 38-21-6. They're doing good. 4-2 win. Good. Couple wins with Diego. Starting to doubt him a little bit. But there we go. 2 back-to-back wins. Get George in on this back-to-back game. Philadelphia Flyers, 21-38-7. Gotta win that game. 7-2 win. Nice. Keep scoring. Keep scoring. Diego back starting. Montreal Canadiens, 38-24-4. 2 more games to 70. 4-3 loss. Get George back in. Utah Hockey Club, 37-24-6. Or should I just call them the Yetis from now on? Utah Yetis, 3-1 win. George with another win. Diego starting. Okay, that is 70 games. Stat Central. After 70 games, we are tied for second with Boston, 97 points. Toronto with 102. Goals for, 371. Good. Goals against, 277. Good. Power play, 20.2. Trying to get that up. Penalty kill, 80.7. Trying to get that up. Last 10, 6-4. Strome still leading the team. McQueen, Radulov is third. Lindell, fourth. Plus minus. Schneider with a plus 39. That is really good. Josh Doan, -2. He's the only minus player on the team. George still with better stats. So we'll keep going every other maybe. Doesn't really make sense to me that the team plays better in front of him. Colorado Avalanche, 45-20-4. We have their first round draft pick this year. Athens, best lines. 5-0 loss. That's not good. George starting. See if we can get that second playoff spot. That would be nice. Down 2 points to the Bruins. Panthers are 5 points behind us. Canadians with 88. So I don't think we can really fall out of a playoff spot. Let's try go for that second. Seattle Kraken, 39-26-5. Athens, injury. A lot of injuries in Athens right now. 5-4 loss. Oh boy. Diego starting. Toronto Maple Leafs, 49-15-7. We are chasing them. Can we get this dub? Big game. 4-2 win. Good win. Good win. Do we keep Diego in? Or do we keep going back to back? Boston Bruins, let's keep them in. 49-20-3. We are chasing. We are 2 behind. If we can win this game, we will be tied. As long as we don't go into overtime. Here we go. Another big game. 3-2 loss. Damn, 4-point swing right there. 3-2 though. It's a good game. Another good team. Vancouver Canucks 53, 17-3. 4-3 loss. George starting. We are now tied with the Panthers with 99 points. They have the tiebreaker, so we have a wild card at the moment. So we got to start winning. Last 10, 5-5. Come on. New Jersey Devils 38, 28-8. 4-2 win. Good. Diego starting. Vegas Golden Knights. Winnable game here. 29, 40-6. Gotta win. Gotta win. Athens fully healed. Coach Yip, start conversation. What is this? Did we make the playoffs officially? We set out to make the playoffs this season, and now we've officially clinched a spot. The team is ready for the challenge ahead. Yeah, well, we still need a win. I don't want to drop to the last wild card. We are up 11 points. Panthers 103-103. 2-1 win in that Vegas game. George starting. New York Rangers having a mid-season after their couple cup runs. 36, 37-3. 3-2 win. That is win number 50 this year. Always nice to get to 50 wins. Couple back-to-back games here. Diego starting. Ottawa Senators 43, 27-6. The playoff race is tight in the Atlantic. Tied with the Panthers 105. 3-0 loss. Shut out. George starting. 2 behind the Panthers now. Los Angeles Kings 21, 42-14. Gotta win this game. 4-3 win. Whew! Diego starting. 3 days off. Sim the next game. Athens. Best lines. That is 80 games. So let's look at some stats again. 2 points back. If we win 2 and they lose, oh, they're 1 game ahead of us. They got 3 games in hand. We have 2. They would need to lose out. We would need to win out. Goals for 3-5-8. Good. Goals against 2-8. Good. Power play 18.6 has gone down. Penalty kill 80.4 stayed about the same. Last 10, 5-5. Let's try something else on the power play. What the hell do we do on the power play? Rita out. Missa back in. Maybe we do Dunham on the right side. Maybe try Strome at the left D. I don't know. We got to try something. Missa out. Rita in. Maybe we do Cam York on the right. Josh Doan at D. Sure. Our division, the Atlantic Division, is so good. We have 4 teams in the 100 points. Nobody else has 2 teams. That's crazy. Our division is so good. Tampa Bay Lightning, game 81. They're 36, 29-14. Diego is starting. Maybe his last regular season start. 6-2 win. Good. We gotta start winning. George in for this last game of the year. Sim to next game. Minnesota Wild, 28, 48, and 5. Last game of the year. We are locked into that 4th spot. Panthers 113, us 109. Senators 100. 5 teams in the 100 points in our division. That is crazy. Here we go. Last game of the year. Let's get a dub. 7-0 win. Perfect. Perfect tune-up game for the playoffs. Diego, we will play in the playoffs. Let's look at some stats here. Okay, this is crazy. We finish 4th in the Atlantic Division with 111 points. In the entire league, we finish 5th. Vancouver wins the President's Trophy, 125 points for them. But we only bumped down 1 in the entire league. That is crazy. Our division is nuts. Goals for, 365. Good. Goals against, 276. Good. Our 5-on-5 is good. Power play, 18.9. That needs to be better. It was better to start the year. Penalty kill, 80.7. That could be better as well. Home, we are 27, 10, and 4. Away, 26, 14, and 1. Last 10, 7, and 3. Cleaned it up a little bit, that last 10. McQueen finishes first. Overtakes Strome. 88 points in 82 games. Finishes a plus 41. 17 power play points. 20-36. Roger McQueen is a beast. 20 goals. He is kind of a pass-first guy. That is the first season that he will be a point per game, over point per game. He keeps building. Plus 41 this year. Great to see 5-on-5. Really good in the face-offs. Gets hits. Roger McQueen, 90 overall. 68 assists. Strome kind of cooled off. 85 points in 82 games. That is his best year. He didn't have great years with Minnesota. He was a minus a ton with them. But plus 36. 16 power play points. 20-21 ice time. That is good. That is what I wanted. A true number 1 forward. Kind of got 2 now. McQueen with a really good year. Radulov with 72. That is 2 less than last year, but a better plus minus. 21 power play points. And he was getting second line minutes there for most of the year. So down year ice time, but a better year for Radulov plus minus wise. That's good. Lindell with 65, 13 power play points, 16-20 ice time. That is a better year for him. Not quite to where he was those other years, but he was getting less ice time. So better year, bounce back year for Lindell. That's good because we paid him. Paid him a lot of money. 9.5 for 3 more years. Didn't go crazy long, but still 9.5. Dunham, 64 points plus 23. That is a better year points and a way better year plus minus for him. Not a career high. 10 power play points. I still want that to be up. 24-33. A little bit less ice time this year. Still want him to be better on the power play, but 23 plus 23 is good. 5-on-5. Ritta, our rookie. 31 goals, 26 assists, 57 points, 22 plus minus. That is, I'm thinking, a lock for Rookie of the Year. 9 power play points. He was getting 1906. He was on that first line for most of the year. He is an 84 overall at 19 years old. I like his stats. He doesn't have anything weird looking. Rita, I think, is going to be a good player here. Cam York with a bounce back year. Huge bounce back year. I was thinking about trading him last year. What a bounce back. Almost a 50-point plus-minus difference. That is crazy. 56 points. Is that his most? Yes, that is a career high for Cam York. That is good. Only 6 power play points. I don't understand how these guys don't get power play points. 21-11, so that's a bump up for ice time for him. Different coach. You never know what a different coach can do for a guy, but what a bounce back year for Cam York. Almost traded his ass. Josh Doan. Is he the only minus on the team? He is the only minus on the team, -3. So that second line, maybe not getting it done. That is a better year for him. 16:30 ice time. I don't know if Josh Doan will be on the team next year. We have that other elite medium coming next year. The other first round pick we had last year at like 6 overall, I want to say, could be in that Josh Doan spot next year on the second line. Missa with 52. That is better year for him. Way better plus-minus. 11 power play points. 1602. No short-handed points. He was on the penalty kill this year. He kind of seems like he might slowly keep developing. I like his stats. So him for a third line, second line guy, I like. McMichael, 48. This might be the last year we have with McMichael. Better plus-minus this year. He's playing less of a role, way less ice time this year. So maybe the last year we have with McMichael. We'll see about that. Nicolashin, I believe, is a rookie as well. 39 points, plus 20. He was kind of on the fourth line and then the third line. 1105. That's good production for 1105. Low-key a point getter, Nicolashin. Beckman, 24. He was buried at the end of the year, so he's under 10 minutes. 24 points. Plus 12. 10 goals for a fourth-line guy. Backman, 20 points. 64 games. We had him third line and then fourth line. 10:43 ice time. Was injured. That's fine for a fourth line, third line guy. Grinder. Reinbecker, 20. Not a point getter. That is around what he was at. Plus 16 is still good. He wasn't on the power play. 23:38 ice time. Still want to upgrade this top right defenseman. So Reinbacker, maybe a placeholder unless something else comes up that's better. Jones, 18 plus 17. Schneider, 17 points plus 47. That is crazy. 16-29. He was on third pair, and then we elevated him to second pair. Plus 49. Defensive defenseman. 47. Plus 47. Haig, 15 points, plus 25. He played his role perfectly. He didn't get scored on. He's not a point guy. That's not why we have him. Bonvie, 11 points, 28 games. That was his first year in the AHL, so kind of split for him. 938 ice time only. He's got that top 6, so he could be a third line, second line player. He's only 21. Diego, 62 games, 35 wins, 22 losses, 4 OT losses, 4 shutouts. Save percentage, 907. Goals against, 287. Save percentage needs to be a little better than that. It did go up, though, from last year. Slowly but surely, we're turning him into a #1 goalie. Better goals against, but I think that's more of a team stat. Save percentage is going up. That's good. Still needs to be better. George, 25 games, 18 wins, 2 losses, 1 OTL, 2 shutouts. Save percentage, 917. Goals against, 236. How? Compared to last year, 8 games. Look at this difference in save percentage. That's better than what he was doing in the AHL. So, George, solid backup. How? I don't know. But we are riding Diego in the playoffs. He's an 85 overall compared to an 81. You're riding Diego. Unless we lose, I guess. I don't know. Athens Aces finished 46, 31, and 5, so they kind of turned it on at the end of the year. Parsak with 65 points. Played the whole year in the AHL. Didn't get any NHL games. 83 overall. Top 6. 24 years old. His defense and physical stats aren't good. He's got a good shot. Good skater other than his balance. Endurance only an 81. So maybe not a great... He's fast. He's fast. He can shoot. Good puck skills. Decent offensive awareness. See if he can keep developing. I don't really know. Reamer, 22. Top 6. Two-way forward. Ralston, 63, 48. He got some NHL games. 18 games, 9.7 plus 7. That's a good 18 games stint for him. Could be an NHLer next year. He's got that elite low. He is a winger. Durability of only a 79. Finley, 82 games. Oh my God. 45 wins, 31 losses, 5 OTLs, 7 shutouts. Save percentage 908. Goals against 256. 82 games played for Finley. 4 assists. So hopefully he can keep developing. 79, elite medium. Could be a backup next year, but we'll see. George had a good year, so I don't know. Maybe he can bump up to an 82. So, overall, really good year compared to last year. So much better. What a bounce back. We finished 4th in our division, but 5th in the entire league. That's crazy. Let's advance day, see who we got in the first round. NHL regular season has ended. We have the New Jersey Devils in the first round. They went 42, 31, and 9. Okay. They are top heavy on this forward group. Jesper Bratt at a 92. Jack Hughes at a 96. Franchise exact. He is good offensive awareness, 97. Good puck skills, good shot. He is dangerous. 90 points this year. Ooh, way down on power play points. 41 last year, 17 this year. So maybe their power play isn't as deadly. That would be nice. Timo Meier at an 88. Second line, we could take advantage. They got an 85, 86, 83. Third line, we could take advantage. They got an 80, 83, 83. Fourth line, we could take advantage. 78, 80, 80. Defensively, Luke Hughes at an 87. Offensive defenseman. Offensive awareness of a 90. Pass of a 90. Only 23. He didn't have a power play point this year. 23 points. Was he even on the power play? 25, 59, and he didn't have a power play point? Are you kidding? He had 16, 18. What the hell is going on in New Jersey? So they got an 87, 86 first pair. That's not bad. 83, 84. I think that is exactly what we have on our second. 79, 79 on the third. So we have a way better third pair. So they have good top line with Bratt, Hughes, Meyer. But we for sure have them in depth. Goalies, they have an 85, 81. That is the exact same as us. We should be able to win this series. I don't want to speak out of turn, but I think we can get it done in the first round this year. We will simulate the playoffs next video. We are back in the playoffs this year. Bounce back year, which is good. Let's see if we can be frisky, make some noise in the playoffs this year. That will be next episode. Thank you for watching. Peace out. Have a good one. I will see you in the playoffs. Playoffs?